You ever notice that actors can make anything stressful? Audition? Stressful. Callback? Stressful. Self-tape? Stressful. How about meeting someone who might know someone in the industry? Oh boy, that's full-blown cardio event. Actors are the only people who can turn reading 2 pages of dialogue in their own living room into a scene from Mission Impossible. Meanwhile, your acting career just left you a voicemail. Hi, yeah, it's me. Could you just relax? Let's talk about it.
Casting actors, cast what a show. With Jeffrey Dreisbach, we're ready to go. From agents to gigs, learn what you lack. Tune in every week, we're bringing you back.
We're gonna kick off the show right after this. Well, hello, my wonderful, talented, slightly over-caffeinated friends. Welcome back to Casting Actors Cast, the show that brings you insider insight and a healthy dose of please calm down, everything's fine. I'm Jeff Dreisbach, your guide through the beautifully chaotic world of acting. I'm a casting director, teacher, author. I used to do acting, and now I'm a professional blue pen user. And once in 1994, the man who tried to fix a faulty audition chair in the middle of a session. Spoiler alert, it broke again. In today's episode, this is something every actor needs, I think, whether you're brand new, whether you're seasoned, or maybe somewhere in the middle, because here's the truth. The biggest killer of confidence, creativity, and bookable performances is tension. And actors are Olympic-level tension creators. Tension in the jaw, tension in the shoulders, tension in the soul. So today, we're talking about why your acting career desperately needs you to relax. Well, listen, not chill completely. You still have to care, but relax enough to let the real you show up. But first, this is that moment of the podcast where I get to say thank you for tuning in to Casting Actors Cast. I invite you to check out the website, castingactorscast, all one word.com. You'll find all kinds of information on the website, a book that I wrote. There's also a course that you can take. There's also a form that says dive into the talent pool. That gives me your email address. I don't do anything with that, by the way, other than maybe an occasional announcement about a future episode, something like that. But when you do fill out that form, there's a free book. It's a PDF. It's 90 pages called The Voiceover Workshop, the professional workshop for professional actors. So there's that. There's also a video that's also free called Casting Secrets, What They Don't Tell You. This is all an effort on my part just to get you to stay involved and stay up with what's going on in the industry via yours truly. So thank you very much for that. Here's my shout out to my good friends at Actors Connection. And as always, I'm thrilled to be part of the Broadway Podcast Network. I hope you're listening to some other podcasts because it really is an amazing place for you to find out all things showbiz. So do check that out as well, if you would. Why are actors so tense? Actors are a fascinating species. You're creative, you're intuitive, emotional, passionate, and also wound tighter than a guitar string before a rock concert. Why? Because, number one, you care deeply. See, actors want to do a good job. They want to be seen. They want to be understood. They want to be appreciated. That passion turns into pressure. Number two, the audience is unpredictable. Audition today, hear back in 2037. You don't control the timeline. You don't control the feedback or the outcome. Or here's one, you get judged constantly. Sometimes by people who don't even know that they're doing it, like your friend who says, "Oh, this role would have been perfect for you." Thanks, Janet. You're asked to be vulnerable on command. That alone is enough to make anyone tense. The stories you tell yourself matter. You say, if I don't get this role, that means I'm failing. No, it means they picked someone else. End of story. You think tension equals effort, as if clenching every muscle magically enhances your performance. Guess what? It doesn't. It just makes your neck look like you're trying to win a bodybuilding championship. The real reason tension is such an issue because it blocks your instincts. It blocks your connection and your presence. What tension does to your performance? Let's talk about that. Let me walk you through what tension actually does to your acting. 1, tension shuts down emotional availability. You see, when you're tense, your body literally restricts emotional flow. This is why your tears disappear when you try. Tension blocks listening. You're not hearing your partner. You're listening to the critic in your head. You say to yourself, oh, that line sounded weird. Do it again. Why are my hands doing that? Tension causes performance mode. This is the dreaded state where you stop behaving like a human being and start behaving like you're doing an impression of an actor. Tension shrinks your charisma. Charisma is relaxed focus. You cannot be charismatic while clenching your molars. Tension tells casting, I don't trust myself. You see, when we see tension, we see fear. Fear is not bookable. Honesty is. Tension makes preparation useless. You can prepare for hours, but if you walk in tense, your preparation evaporates like it never happened. Actors often think the problem is their technique, but many times the real problem is tension. The secret? I'm going to give you the secret. The secret is, I'll tell you right after this. Welcome back. So here's the secret. Relaxation creates confidence. Now, let me be clear about this. Relaxation is not laziness. Relaxation is readiness. Athletes do it. Musicians do it. Dancers do it. Actors get nervous and drink iced coffee. When you relax, several things happen. 1, your instincts sharpen. You're not thinking, you're responding. Also, your creativity returns. Relaxed actors make better choices without trying. Your presence expands. People feel relaxed people. They want to be around relaxed performers. Your truthfulness increases. Relaxation allows you to reveal, not perform. Your confidence becomes visible. Relaxed actors, they radiate. They radiate the following. I know who I am. I'm not trying to prove anything. Relaxation is the foundation of compelling acting. Okay, somebody write that down. That was really, really good. Let's move on. How to relax before a self-tape. Here's where we get practical, step by step. Actors make self-tapes harder than they need to be. So let's fix that. Tip number one, do the 1-minute shakeout. Loosen your shoulders, hands, face, tongue. Yeah, yes, the tongue holds tension. Shake out the tension literally. Tip number 2, breathe like a real human, not the dramatic pre-performance breath. Just real breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let your ribs expand naturally. Tip number 3, use a 30-second, what I call connection trigger. Pick one thought or image that puts you in the emotional world of the scene. Hold it. Then feel it. Now, begin the tape from there. Tip number 4, remove the pressure. Say out loud, I don't need to be brilliant. I need to be truthful. This rewires your nervous system instantly. Tip number 5, don't start the tape until you feel ready. Listen, you're allowed to reset. You're allowed to breathe. You're allowed to sit for a moment. Rushing is the enemy. Tip number 6, set a time limit. Perfectionism thrives in unlimited time. Limit your self-taping window, and your relaxation will improve instantly. Tip number 7, reward yourself for showing up. Even if it's a gummy bear. You know, I'm talking about the candy. Or a walk. Or a high five in the mirror. Your brain loves rewards. Now that we've covered self-tape, let's look at how to relax before an in-person audition. In-person auditioning brings their own special flavor of stress. Here's how to maintain ease in the room. Arrive early, but don't hover. Listen, being too early creates anxiety. Being on time, I promise you, creates calm. Here's another tip I think is important. Don't over-rehearse in the waiting room. That's kind of crazy, honestly. Nothing kills spontaneity like whispering your lines to the bathroom plant. Here's another one. Use your doorway breath. This is a great technique. So right before entering the audition room, I want you to pause. I want you to inhale deeply. Exhale as you cross the threshold. The breath signals your body we're entering with ease, literally. Then you want to let the room be your scene partner. Don't fight the environment. Use it. Lean into it. And assume that the people on the other side of the table, they're on your side. Because guess what? We are. Audition rooms aren't designed to break you. They're designed to discover you. Here's the mindset shift that will absolutely last a lifetime. If you embrace these tips, I promise you an accelerated energy boost and understanding that will show your work off to the best of its ability. This is the heart of the episode. Listen up. Relaxation isn't something you do. Relaxation is something you allow. When you stop gripping your career so tightly, guess what happens? You free your confidence. You free your instincts. You free your presence. You free your joy. And guess what? You start booking from authenticity instead of effort. Relaxation is not the absence of preparation. Relaxation is the expression of preparation. Come on. Wasn't that good? I think it was. Come on. All right, so let's move on from there. Starting today, let's just start today. Give your acting career what it has been begging for. A little exhale, a little humor, a little faith. Your best work comes when you show up with ease, confidence, and curiosity, not pressure. Listen, I hope that this episode has been helpful for you. If you found it helpful, please share it with another actor who needs a reminder that relaxing is part of the job description. And if you haven't already, I want you to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new episode of Casting Actors Cast. I'm Jeff Dreisbach, reminding you to prepare smarter, act better, and book more. We'll see you next time.
It's been great having you in our talent pool today. Your support means the world to us, so please consider sharing, liking, and reviewing this episode wherever you jump in. I'm Megan Grace Martinez. Thanks.
From monologues to screen tests.